I started out with the self-study, but I was a teenager and it worked, but I just didn't have opportunities to stress test myself and to really solidify that because, I was in school. But I mean, listen, guys, it just pretty much boils down to find your why. Like, find your why. Why do you need to speak? Why do you want to speak smoothly? For me, like for most of my life, I just lived my life in this almost like quiet desperation. So like I was severe, like Michael can tell you. I can show you so many dozens and dozens of videos where I would just literally could not speak with clients.
Alex, you have asked some great questions. So what I got so far was that we need to talk about the results. What kind of websites we have put your website on? Why are we not ranking for keywords such as AC installs versus AC installs Philadelphia? And then why are we not ranking in other cities such as Ben Salem in the maps?
But I still kind of just drag myself along through life, It was just this mode of quiet desperation. I just got sick of it. And I just started to entertain this idea, like in a different universe, right? If I could speak and say whatever I wanted to say, how I wanted to say it, and if I knew deep in my heart that if I'd approach someone and there was zero fear of getting stuck, how would my life look like? Like who would you like ask yourself that question? Who would you talk to? Who would you approach? What job would you be working? Would you even have a job? Would you have a business? Would you start cold calling clients because now you can't speak? Would you approach that girl or a guy? Like really like sit down for 10 to 15 minutes and just entertain yourself of how life might look like for you. So that was my positive why I've committed, right? And it's like, to me, I didn't care if it would have taken me 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years. What's the alternative? The alternative is the quiet desperation, the dragging myself through life just in this tunnel vision of a bubble where there are opportunities just flying, but you're not taking them because not necessarily because you stutter and you know that you'll stutter, but just the thought of if I approach that person or do that thing, I won't be able to do it because I know what's going to happen. Imagine not having that. This is what the program is going to give you, right? And it's like, for me now, it's so different because like I tried everything as a kid, like everything you could think of. The doctors tried, did their best. My mom took me to every specialist, formal, not formal, like doctors and even shamans. We tried everything. Nothing worked. So I was completely hopeless, right? But then again, I found Michael, found Pro90d. And life is just so different now. It's so different. Like I've made friends. I've never made friends, new friends, all my life. Like the only friends I really had were like in high school, just the acquaintances. I have the ability now to just go out and make friends on demand. That's how powerful this is. And just find your why. Think about why you need it and just commit. Just give it your hardest, like give it your hardest try and see what happens. I wanted to talk about how the Pro90d laser focused coaching system helped me. So the number one thing is Michael is exceptionally good at almost figuring out the exact strain of stuttering that you have and giving the best antidote, if you want to call it that, the best solution that is tailored and customized for you specifically. And that is what makes it super powerful. So for example, whenever we started working together, he immediately noticed what exactly my speaking style needed, and he would say, okay, yeah, do this more. And then he would basically evaluate how I speak and then say, yeah, for you, focus on this technique during your practice. Emphasize this. When you say this, say that. And you almost like get this structure and just this completely customized blueprint for you that I would personally would have never noticed using the self-study. Because the coaching is powerful because Michael points out things that we just are not able to see, like the techniques and the approaches and the solutions he provided. Like, I would have never even thought about focusing on just because I didn't see it. I thought I needed to do X, Y, and Z, but he immediately came in and told me, okay, look, this is, if you do this, this is exactly what you need to get your speech smoother for you. And that is the value in the coaching. And in terms of the accountability itself, it's been extremely, extremely huge for me as well. He really makes sure that you stick to the system and stay on track. And he would, like randomly follow up with me. And it almost feels like having someone like finally by your side on your team, like, attacking life with you, and just someone that you could just lean on and ask for advice and just review calls. And it's been so amazing that the accountability and the feedback has been just one of the most valuable things for the coaching program. And Michael also has just an amazing ability to keep you encouraged. It's like there were some bad days. Like there were days when I was just feeling like not motivated or not maybe feeling like it. I still stuck to every single thing he told me, but there were those days when you're just down, like we are all people. But he just has this talent of just picking you up and putting you right back on your feet. And there wasn't a single coaching call where I didn't leave that call motivated. It's like the momentum that he instills in you is literally what you will need to break through to that next level in terms of smooth speech. And that is exactly what the coaching provides. And again, like I honestly think that if not for the laser focused coaching with Michael, I wouldn't be where I am right now. It's just impossible. And I'm really, really grateful. I'm really happy that I made the investment, because like, guys, it's amazing to be on the other side. And I know that you can feel the same. Just like trust in yourself and just invest. Because there's a better tomorrow for sure.
Hey there, my name is Michael Williams, Pro90d founder and smooth speech coach. Are you tired of struggling with your speech? Ready to transform your life and boost your confidence? Then it's time for you to enroll in my Pro90d private laser focused coaching program.
I can only say is thanks. I'm due to Pro90d and Michael and the support and how he's just changed my life and my speech.
I honestly think that if not for the laser focused coaching with Michael, I wouldn't be where I am right now. It's just impossible.
Don't let speech struggles hold you back. Book your call or enroll today. Let's take the first step towards a smoother, more confident you. Let's do it together. Book your call or enroll today.